What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are in Chicago, Illinois. We have been in Chicago for 4.5 hours. We were driving for 3.5 of it, and we made it a whole 29 miles. The reason for that was 100% my fault. I knew I was coming into Chicago. I wanted to get up early and hit the road, and, well, so that I could hit Chicago before 2 o'clock, which would get me through before, hopefully before traffic got bad, and carry on. But I set the time on my phone to tell my truck when to start so that it would preheat and wake me up. It's a very subtle alarm clock. I like it much more than my phone screaming at me. But I didn't push the button, so it didn't start, and I didn't wake up, and I overslept. And instead of hitting Chicago before 2 o'clock, I hit Chicago at 3:30. And it was terrible. And then about an hour before, well, I mean, it was snowing real light. Like, as soon as I hit traffic, it started snowing. Go figure. And then about a half hour before I pulled in here, it started coming down hard. And I got here and I filmed the video, and the camera got covered up in snow, and then it had water, and it was all distorted, and it sounded like crap, and it was awful. And then I waited for the snow to stop, and I tried it again, and the wind picked up, and the wind noise was terrible. So now we're in the truck, and I hate doing them in the truck, but I don't have a choice. So, told the customer we're not making our 8 o'clock delivery tomorrow morning. He's fine with that. We're looking at noon if the snow doesn't stop me, because it's supposed to keep snowing all night until noon tomorrow. So, we'll see how that goes. Also, we're looking at two possibilities for the next load. Not sure if we're going east or west. I have obligations that I have to take care of. I have to be home on the 13th. I would like the 12th, but I have to be home on the 13th. Just because I've got people coming over to the house. Our furnace died. We got a new furnace last time I was home. And now they're coming in to... Well, they came in and they cleaned the ducts, but when the guys came in, they're supposed to do something else. They call it fogging. I don't know what that means. But they're coming back on the 13th to fog the ducts, so I have to be home for that because wife works. So, anyway, yeah, I have to be home on the 13th. We will figure out whether or not we're going east or west. Ideally, I would like to go east, just because there's an event going on that I would really like to attend. But I have to stick to that timeline. And if I can't get this unit delivered tomorrow morning, noonish, I can't make it to the event anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we'll, one way or the other, we'll figure that out. We'll see what's going on. If I can't make it, then I'll just get home a little earlier, which sucks because then I'll be sitting at home not making money for longer. I would like to make this load and then get the other load going back to home, which would put an extra decent chunk of change in my pocket, which would be good because that frickin' furnace was expensive. Anyway, I, of course, will keep you guys informed. As soon as I know what I'm doing, you'll know what I'm doing. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot more information for you because this is a really uneventful day until I hit traffic. The joys of transporting in the winter, right? So, with that being said, as always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas.